Welcome to another game by Taito, licensed by Nintendo. Taito presents. Without warning, the island has suddenly appeared in the sky. Four foul and wicked beings claimed it for themselves. They possessed the frightening powers of chaos, destruction, terror, and death. Okay, sure they did. Sure. The people were horrified. They called the evil ones Sinistrals. The reign of terror continued. The world massed its warriors to battle their dark forces. Okay, we're just gonna call it dark. Okay. But the Sinistrals were all powerful. In desperation, the people called on their bravest fighters, Artia, Guy, Maxim, and Celan. Okay. And so began the final battle. Lufia and the Fortress of Doom. Now, welcome one and all to DbdKmp, the best limited house plays Lufia and the Fortress of Doom. Now, there is Lufia 1 and the Fortress of Doom. There's the Fortress of Doom. I don't really understand the difference between the two. But either way, yeah, I don't know nothing about nothing. So, So this is the very first one. I may just go ahead and start out with this game before I go on to 2, because I have 2. I just, want to play this with save states, because I like save states. I don't really care about whether or not I have, cheat codes, but it would be nice if I did. Sorry, I'm messing with this fan over here, trying to lower it so it's not too loud. But yeah, Lufia is, I guess, a unique base game that has to do with basically saving the world from the Sinistrals. And this will be, I guess, the first game. Okay, we can skip that. Yeah, we can continue. Initial, I don't know what the hell that means, but enter your name. We're not gonna do that right now. Whee! No, but for real. So in essence, I guess this would be the first game. It doesn't really matter which order I start them in, but it does. If it's kind of like, even though I don't know that much about Suikoden, and yes, I have heard bits and bobs, but it's like it doesn't matter which one you start out with, but if you want to know the background and everything else, yeah, you have to start out with the game in its proper order. It really doesn't matter which game I start out with. I'm not sure if I'm going to do a CT video today or not. I probably won't until much later tonight, this evening. But, yeah, I'm getting some videos ready for Sunday. This is Lufia and the Fortress of Doom for probably another Sunday. So I guess they're both Lufia 1. I don't know what the significant difference is, really. I really just don't have a clue. In order for me to know, I would have to absolutely know, but I don't know. I haven't looked it up or anything. I just know that beyond that, So, I just got through uploading my official, well, it's also non-official because, well, it's tenfold, or maybe twofold. Anyway, it's like this. Right now, I'm not ready to play it, but I'm ready. It's the way that I'm going to properly be playing it until, because that's the way it looks better that way. Plus, I'm not going to tell you what name of it is right now until it gets fully released. When that happens, it'll be like episode 2. And I've already shown it off on one version of it, which kind of sucked, but it, So, in essence, right now, it's gonna be probably about, I don't know, about 45 minutes. Last time I looked at it was 49 minutes. So, you know, it took, what, I guess about a couple hours to upload the official video I had for, like, Zelda Link to the Past, the failure episode, which I'm going to have to just put that on hold until I get better controls. I mean, it's amazing you let me get that far at all throughout the entire deal. I mean, literally, what I would have to do is off-screen on a different way of doing it. I would just build up to that point, because I can do that. It's not that hard to do. Which, in essence, would be, I mean, will be, in essence, to be on a PlayStation, or a computer on a, not a PlayStation, sorry, on a good Super Nintendo emulator, which would be the Zenus. So I can get up there, no problem. All I have to do is use save states, which is good, because I want to have save states, well, save states if I can speak, sorry. Anyway, do forgive that. Anyway, because I miss save states so badly. You do not know how much I miss save states. Now, it's not to say I need save states for everything, but they're pretty good for some things in case I screw up or something, you know. So I don't want to have to go all over again and stuff, and you know, it just depends on what the game is, you know. And plus, they also come in handy in case your game crashes, because I can have it too. Even on a regular console, even though there's no save states, but, you know. And there's another thing, even your save file on a memory card can get corrupted, which is stupid, but that's the way it is, believe it or not. You know. So, even on a regular console. But anyways, so I'm not going to bother to do a new game or anything, because we're not really ready to jump into this. We still got Chrono Trigger right now going on. We still have Zelda, which I may put off and just start going into a whole different montage and just let that go on, because I don't know until I'm ready to basically... What I'll do is, if I can get through things, and if I can't get past that, I'll just go on ahead and do until I've got a good, proper game that I can replace it with, where I can go through. Brain Lord seems to be doing fine. It's just we're kind of stuck at the moment, and we have no shield, no nothing. So I still haven't had a chance to look up a guide for that yet. Been too many things going on. But I will get to a guide to that eventually. But right now, it's just kind of put on hold. So right now, I got to figure about what I can do to replace Zelda in the meantime, until I can get back onto that, which I will be releasing episode 4, failure episode, tomorrow, which would be, because so today's date is Friday, May the 29th, so it'll be the 30th of May. So yeah, because I already released a Chrono Trigger episode that was the final one. So I'm going to try to record tomorrow very late. Like I said, I've been recording these late. These are being prepared for Sundays. Any new games, I'm not really trying to go out of my way and just like say, well, I'm definitely for sure, but it's a preview into something I may or may not play. I don't know, like Final Fantasy VII, the original, not remake. I got that up there. Because yeah, I've talked about it before, so you might as well know. That I may or may not do, I don't know yet, depends on what the future is. I haven't really got a lot, I haven't really thought that far ahead yet, but I have thought about it maybe one point or another. So, in essence, but I want to focus on doing that. It's not going to be my first official gameplay through for PlayStation, no, but the one that I'm going to be playing will be for it. So in essence, what I want to do is just do that for now, and then straight go back on to focusing on, I know it kind of looks like I'm going back and forth, but I want to go through all the games that I can play, that I'm able to play while I can, and then move on to PlayStation, and I might even venture into PlayStation 2 maybe sometime in the future, but right now it's not a definite thing. But for now, I'm just gonna focus on this slowly as I go along. And yeah, so but basically, this is great music, and can't hear it too well. Don't want to have it too loud in case they can't be right. Bastards. So, you know, but yeah, I just wanted to say though, as a matter of fact, I even have another game. I guess I didn't release it yet. I don't know. I downloaded it. I just haven't had a chance to mess with it. I don't have too many of its sequels. I don't even have the first one, I believe. I'm not mistaken. But yeah, it's a jumping platform game that I tend to get out there released. Because like I said, this is just mainly old classic, console games for now, and then I eventually want to venture on to some PlayStation games, and then I want to move on to, it's just like a introduction. I won't be doing a whole lot. I mean, I might go as I go along, but I mainly want to go into like PC for like horror games, stuff like that, I want to eventually move on to that. That is one of my ultimate future goals at the moment. Future goals, like somewhere, I don't know, like, but this isn't just for like old classic games. That's not what this channel is all about. It's just nothing but classic games. For right now, it is. Just kind of get things rolling on. Not to say that I'm so much better than anybody else, but hey, I just want to show you show off how this way I do things. You got a problem with that? Well, then you're in the wrong place. Because really, I mean, even though I do this kind of for my benefit, but I hope that someday somebody else besides me will want to watch this. Especially from the view of a noob who doesn't know what the hell he's doing, or if he's done it already, he can do a fresh playthrough and show it off like, oh, well, But it's still going to be in my style, where I take my time. But the difference is, however, there won't be as much videos as the first time, because the first time may be a little bit longer, maybe shorter, I don't know. Really doesn't matter. I don't think it does anyway, at least. But anyway, yeah, so I like this game. Not that I've really liked it enough that I delved into it to say, oh, well, I like every aspect and ratio of it, because, I mean, I can't even say I hate it, because I haven't even seen anything of it. I really lit this game up, per se, or anything, but I think we will be definitely delving into it. I don't know. I may or may not do this game first, or may do just a Lupia 2, even though I've The Rise of the Sinistrals. I may just start out with that one first. I don't know. I just know that eventually I will be playing these games at some point. I just don't know when. That's the biggest question. That's saved for the future, because I don't have any plans right now. I haven't thought about it, really. I have thought about playing them, but not right now. You know what I'm saying? This is like I said, it's like kind of like a reference to, or not reference, but a preview. What did I say, reference? But anyway, to something that I may or may not be playing in the future. Like each one of these new games, most of the time will be some of that. Most of them will be different for sure. But that's not going to be neither confirmed nor denied, because, well, again, we're not ready for this. I mean, literally. So I guess I could do this. I don't know what the deal is. I couldn't put my full name in there, but there you go. There's the name. I don't know if I'm going to officially be going with that or not, but drop a name, a hint down below, and the second video that's going to come out, at least. What do you think? Should it be this name, or should it be something else? Whatever. Because I'm out of ideas for names. I can come up with a bunch of them, but I've already pretty much used up every last one of them. And I don't want to have a... I mean, I don't mind having a... Don't get me wrong, I don't mind having them all repeatedly. It's just... I like to have a fresh bit of pace of a name I haven't ever used. Like, for example, Light Bulb Head. I've never actually used that as a name. But... And that also depends... Here's another thing. In order for it to even count, it has to be one that has to be at least 4 to 5 letters according to what that is. That's what that is. I don't know how many names I can use in this game, because again, I haven't looked this up or anything. I don't know much about it. So what we're going to do is we're just going to leave it as code for now. And yeah, so in the next episode of this, which won't be anytime soon, just like any one of these that have a part 1 or whatever. Yeah, there won't be... It's not to say it'll never happen, it just won't be anytime soon. You know, if I do a secondary episode, it'll be somewhere down the line. But even then, you know, whatever. So, either way, I'll see you all in another episode. Bye-bye.